Good morning to everyone. Today we will discuss about the new chapter, that is the steam boilers. Right? In steam boilers, what is the main, which type of boilers are there? Pipe tube boilers or water tube boilers are there. So I will explain the total topic for today's topic. That is the what is the main function. Today we will discuss. First one is the function of and uses of boiler. What is the main function? What is the main boilers? Factors for selection of boilers. What are the factors to be considered for the selection of boilers? And next one, a requirement of good boiler. What are the mainly requirement of good boiler? And next, classification of boilers. Right? These are the today's our topic right now. So we know. Do you know these questions? Do you know steam? Steam, we know about the steam. The steam is produced from the water or whatever, maybe, or hot water, right? And how it is produced means the water will be boiled at certain temperature. After the it reaches the certain level of temperature, so what will happen? Steam will be generated, steam will be produced, right? Then have you seen any boiler anywhere? So some of the students, they know about the boiler, some of the students, they don't know, right? Generally, have you seen a pressure cooker in our daily house, in our daily utilization? We know the about the cooker. So in cooker, so what will happen? Pressure cooker is basically is a steam boiler. How it is works? So generally it is a closed vessel, right? It is a closed vessel. Closed vessel means, so whenever we put the water or any food items, then closed with cap completely, right? So that is the main thing. So in that case, what will happen in steam boiler, steam in cooker? So the amount of any amount of discharged heat or whatever maybe, it will not escape to the atmosphere, right? While continuing placing inside the pressure of steam, the pressure of temperature, whatever maybe, each and everything will be completely struck into in the only uh, in only pressure cooker. So it's a continuously the action may be taken while cooking of food or curry items, whatever maybe, it will be completely closed. Just that is the one of the basic example where we know the what is steam boiler. So what is steam? Steam is a water vapor by obtained by boiled water, right? So we know about that applications of steam. So how we are application? So in general, we know only in kitchen side only. In industrial purpose, application in thermal power plants, in chemical industries, sugar industries, in cotton and paper mills, so in locomotives, in marine applications, in heating of building, in textile industry. So these are the mainly. So what are the advantages of steam? Generally, what are the main advantages of steam means? It is very important working medium in steam engines and steam turbines. High heat capacity, easily condensed and evaporated. So work of compression is small. So these are the mainly we can consider. In that case, continuationally, the steam boiler, so steam is vaporized form of water. It is obtained boiling of or evaporating the water in a boiler. Steam is widely used in working of fluid in thermal power plants. Already we discussed thermal power plant to produce the power. It is also used for processing in chemical industries and sugar factories, right? For bleaching, right? In cotton and paper mills, and to drive the locomotive ships, right? The main steam boilers, high heat capacity, can easily condensed and evaporated. Work compression is very small, right? This is the steam boiler. So work compression is small. Then, so what is steam boiler? Right? Steam boiler, honor, before I am explaining. So first of all, again, what is steam? Steam is a boiler is a steam generator. First of all, what is boiler? What is means? Boiler is one of the steam generator. Is a closed steel shell, is a closed steel shell in which steam is generated from the water by combustion of fuel. So what will happening? So combustion, whenever combusting the fuel, the heat is transferred to the boiler. So in boiler water is already placed, so water will be closer cell which steam is generated water by combustion of fuel. So water will be heated and the generated the steam. The water is pumped into the boiler at operating pressure. The water is pumped into the boiler always. The heat of flue gases vaporizes the water to form steam, right? What is the heat of flue gases, the heat of flue gases in vaporization form the water to form steam. The steam generator in the boiler is superheated. So the stages of a superheated stage in a superheater and then expanded in engine or turbine or produced power. These are the steam boiler. What is the steam boiler? It is a closed steel shell steam generator from water by transfer of heat from the combustion of fuel. It is basically heat exchanger because of heat is transferring. So in which transfer heat from the combustion of chamber to the water to generate the steam. Steam generator is a modern name of a boiler. Steam generator we can call it as a name, we can call it as a boiler, right? So you can observe here figure, you can observe here figure. So what will happening? Water, so feed water is supplied to the boiler and heat is released by the combustion of fuel. Again it is also supplied to the boiler. So both are daily completely combustible in boiler. So in boiler water and heat both are mixed and it is converted into the vapor formation. So then if the vapor formation is transferred as a steam, you can observe boiler is a one of the steel shell. So water will be supplied in the water is supplied with help of pump into the some amount of height, some amount of full of water, and heat is supplied to the boiler. So continuously, so here the water heated will be continuously, heat will be raised to the completely converted into vapor formation by supplying of continuation heat to the boiler. So the steam is generated. So this is the main principle, right? Next to working means working of steam. You can observe here, it is a made of strong steel to hold the water and steam generator. It consists of combustion chamber where the fuel is burnt. The heat is released by the combustion of fuel is transformed to be water which is converted into steam. The steam is stored in the steam space of boiler which is above the water level in boiler, right? Which is water level in boiler. You can observe here the it is a made of strong, right? Feed water is supplied continuously and generated steam may be taken out of the boiler for useful purposes, right? So that is a main. Waste burnt gases, exhaust gases are discharged out of boiler through chimney into atmosphere. Waste burnt gases or exhaust gases are discharged out of the boiler through chimney. So chimney will be provided for the to release the steam into atmospheric. Some of the maximum amount of steam is already utilized. If more than amount of steam is generated, if the maximum amount of steam is generated in the boiler, the more than of requirement of steam, it will be directly transfer passed through the chimney into the atmospheric. It consists may controlling and safety device to generate steam controller condition per the requirement. So what are the requirement on or before? So we can function, the function of boiler is convert water into steam and to supply the steam or required rate with a desired quality. The steam can be supplied from the boiler at a constant pressure by maintaining the steam generation rate and the steam flow rate equal, right? So that is the main thing. So what is the main function of the boiler is to convert the water into steam and to supply the steam at required rate with desired quality, required rate with help of desired. The steam can be supplied from the boiler at a constant pressure by maintaining the steam generation rate and the steam flow rate equal, right? You can observe here. So what are the requirements? What are the honor before steam generator unit consisting combination of apparatus of producing of for producing of the heat and transferring the available heat to water called steam generation unit. So how we can call it a steam generation unit? So how when we can call it is means combination of apparatus for producing the heat and transfer the available heat to work is called steam generation unit. The basic element of steam generating unit at a unit are boiler drum, superheater and economizer and preheater. These are the main uh, equipments, main elements to the boiler. And right now, what are the main requirements of good boiler? If the main requirement of good boiler, absolutely reliable and safe working. So what is the main requirements? So absolutely reliable and safe working. Easiest way to reliable to work in perfect and safe working process also, right? Without any hazards like accidents, whatever may be, to avoiding. Next, capacity to produce maximum amount of steam in a given time, right? Capable is important to produce the maximum amount of steam in a given time. So sometimes we need in within the time we need maximum amount of steam. So that is the capable as to the maintained the steam the boiler. So that is the main thing, capable to produce the maximum amount of steam in a given time. And again next one, occupies less floor area, occupies less floor area. Floor area also it will take less amount of area, strong enough to withstand operating pressure also. How much amount of steam pressure will be developed inside the boiler? So to withstand, strong enough to withstand that much amount of pressure. So procedure produce steam at a desired pressure and temperature, right? So produce steam at a desired pressure and a temperature. This is also most again high thermal efficiency also important. Easy for installation and repair. These are the main good requirements of a good boiler. These are the main requirement. So absolutely reliable and safe working need. And next one, capable to produce the maximum amount of steam in a given time, occupies less amount of floor area and strong enough to withstand operating pressures, right? Next one, produce steam at a desired uh, pressure and temperature, high thermal efficiency, easy for installation and repair. So again it should be capable for producing maximum amount of steam. It should be occupy less space and should be capable of quick starting, right? It should be safe working. That is, water must be contained safely and steam must be safely delivered in desired condition. So all parts should be easily accessible for inspection and repairs. These are the main requirements of a good boiler. Right now, what are the factors considered for a selection boiler? If main factors, what are the main factors to be considered? Operating pressure, the maintaining the pressure of steam, we need to maintain in perfect one level, one amount of perfect one pressure we need to maintain that. Then next one, steam generator, the steam generate rate also. So how much amount of steam generate rate also maintaining. Next, quality of steam is to be generator, quality of steam to be generator. Available floor area, how much amount of floor area available, right? So these are the main thing. Then next one, fuel to be used. So nature of the load on the boiler, initial cost. So these are the mainly, right? These are the main consideration of a boiler. Factors for selecting of a boiler. And what are the mainly factors? Again, we can consider the factors for the considering of a selection of a boiler. operating pressure, steam generating rate, quality of steam to be generated, availability of floor space, fuel to be which type of fuel we are using, and next one nature of the load of the boiler, and initial cost, how much amount of initial cost is important to the boiler. These are the main selection of boilers, main selection, these are the main considerations. Next one, what is the classifications of boiler according to the uh, each and everything. So generally we have an content in the tubes, that is the main first one is the fire tube boiler and water tube boiler. Mainly consideration fire tube boiler and water tube boiler. In fire tube boiler, hot gases pass through the tubes surrounded by the water. It means a simple vertical boiler. Locomotive boiler is the example. So what will happening in fire tube boiler? Hot gases pass through the tubes. It means we have a series of pipes already provided. So in series of pipes, the hot gases are passed through the tubes only. So by transferring of heat from the low level to high level to low level, with the passing in tubes only, but tubes surrounding by the water. So surrounded tubes are placed in water. So what will happening by passing of hot gases are passing in tubes, automatically the temperature of hot gases, it will be transferred to the water. Automatically the water also continuously heated continuously. That is the best example, that is the main thing in fire tube boiler. So that is the best example for the which type of boiler, simple vertical boiler and locomotive boiler. Next one, water tube boiler. Water tube boiler means water is made to pass through large number of tubes over which the hot gases flow. So next one, second one is the water tube boiler. Water tube boiler means water is made to pass through the large number of tubes. Here only passing of water in tubes only. The hot gases flows over the tubes over the which hot gases flow. So inside the water is made to pass through the large number of tubes, right? That is the main thing. So best example, the example for that, Babcock and Wilcox boiler, Stirling boiler. The best example, water tube boilers, Babcock and Wilcox and Stirling boiler, and Yarrow boiler also one of the example. So what will happening in hot water tube boiler, water is made to pass through a large number of tubes over which the hot gases flow. Most modern boilers are built as a water tube boiler, right? The best example is the Babcock and Wilcox boiler, right? Boilers may be again classification of boilers, again classification. So first one is the location of furnace. So location of furnace means internally fired boilers. It means internally the boiler is provided, inside the fire will be generated. Internally fired boilers, and furnace is located inside the boiler. That is the message. Next one, externally fired boilers. External side, the side of the furnace is located outside of the boiler. So boiler is placed at some place. The fire will be, furnace is located outside of the boiler. Right? Location means. Next, axis of the boiler. Axis of the shell. Axis boiler means vertical boiler, horizontal boiler. Next one, circulation of water. So axis, which type of axis we have in a, it means vertical, by placing of vertically or horizontally, the placing of boiler in vertical placing or horizontal placing, the axis means. Next one, circulation of water. How we are circulating the water into the boiler. First one, you can observe natural circulation of boiler. Natural circulation pump, no circulation means no pump is required circulation of water due to the difference densities, right? Circulation, no pump is required. Circulation of water is due to difference in densities. Each and every density there is a need of circulation of water. So that is the main thing. We need to circulate the water, right? Next one, forced circulation. Natural circulation is a forced circulation. Pump is used to circulate water. Pump is used to, one of the pump is mainly used for that to circulate the water, right? Next, service means service to which they are employed, either stationary boiler or mobile boiler. Stationary boiler means boilers installed in power plants and industrial units, right? Stationary boilers means boilers installed in power plants and industrial units. Next one, mobile boilers. Marine boilers and locomotive boilers is the best example for the services boiler. Next one, these are the, in our topic we need to discuss again once again. We need to discuss the what is the function of boiler. All right. Next one, we can check once again what is boiler, what is the, in this case. So first of all, we need to go with the help of what is the boiler, what is the function of boiler each and every time, right? We need to know the good boiler, what are the requirements of boiler. Then next one, you can observe here the steam boilers, how many types of steam boilers are there, right? So we are already steam boiler. What is steam? Steam means uh, a stream of water vapor, right? Here you can check what is steam. Steam is a water vapor. In this steam boiler, steam is a vaporized form of water. It is obtained by the boiling or evaporating the water in a boiler, right? Steam is widely used as a working fluid in the thermal power plants, right? Steam is mainly using in power plants to produce the power. It is also used for processing of chemical industries and sugar factories, for bleaching in cotton and paper mills, and to drive the locomotives and ships also. And working fluid power, as a working fluid in power plant, the steam has the following advantage. What are the main advantages? High heat capacity. Steam should have the high heat capacity, can be condensed and evaporated. Next, work of compression is very small, right? These are the steam boiler. So steam boiler is a steam generator. Boiler means steam boiler, or we can call it as a steam generator. Is a closed steel shell. Steam it is a closed steel shell, right? Right, it is a closed steel shell, right? It is a closed steel shell, generates steam, right? It is a closed steel shell in which is generated from the water by combustion of fuel. The water is pumped into the boiler at operating pressure. The heat of flue gases vaporize the water to form steam. The steam generator in the boiler is supplied, right? The steam generator in the boiler is boiler is superheated in superheater, and then expanded in engine or turbine to produce the power. So this is the best example. What is the function of boiler? For the function of boiler is convert into water into the steam and to supply the steam at required rate with the desired quality. The steam can be supplied from the boiler at a constant pressure by maintaining the steam generation rate and the steam flow rate equal, right? You can observe here figure. So boiler is provided, and we are supplying the feed water to the boiler direct with circulation of water in natural circulation or pump circulation. So finally water will be supplied to the boiler, and from the bottom of the boiler we are again supplying the heat released by the combustion of fuel. Heat will be released means combustion of chamber will be placed at bottom of the boiler. So finally the water will be heated continuously some amount after more than boiling temperature. Afterwards the steam is generated. The steam is passed through the steam pipe to the boiler. So boiler to the turbine. So are many purposes like sugar industries. So we are already discussed this type of industries, chemical industries, and sugar factories for low bleaching in cotton and paper mills. So and to drive the locomotives and ships, whatever may be. Where finally we are using with help of these are the steam is the main important thing. Right, in this main function, what is the steam generation unit? If one steam generation is main, so how it is working? So honor before working, steam generator unit consisting of steam combination of apparatus of producing of heat and transferring the available heat to water is called steam generator. The basic elements of steam generating unit are boiler drum, superheater, economizer, and air preheater. These are the main units. And next one, what are the requirements? Working of again working of steam boiler. It is made of strong steel shell. Already we are discussed about already, right? Then require, what are the main requirements? What are the main requirements of a good boiler? Means absolutely reliable, easiest way to work, and safe working. Easiest way and working also same. Capability to produce the maximum amount of steam in a given time. So how much amount of time we are given at the in the time, we need to maintain maximum quality capability to produce the maximum amount of steam, and occupies less floor area. We need to occupy the less amount of floor area if requirements of a for a requirements of a good boiler. And next one, strong enough to withstand operating pressure, right? Produce steam at desired pressure and temperature, high thermal efficiency, right? Easy for installation and repair also. These are the main requirements of a good boiler. What are the factors for consider selecting a boiler? If we need to select a boiler, so what are the main consideration? Main what means operating pressure, steam generating rate, quality of steam. These are the main quality. What are factors to be considered? Operating pressure, how much amount of pressure is maintaining. Steam generating rate, how much amount of in 1 hour time, how much amount of generating rate is produced. Quality of steam to be generated. Quality of steam means it's need compulsory some high amount of pressure and as well as the high amount of temperature of steam temperature, right? Availability of floor space. Floor space, how much amount of floor space is there, right? Mainly availability of floor space, how much amount of area to be occupied for this boiler. Next one, fuel to be used, which type of fuel we are using, either pressure, either petrol or diesel or otherwise directly so whatever may be, which type of fuel we are using. So nature of the load on the boiler. Nature of the load on the boiler means by supplying of water into the through pump or gravity, whatever may be, how we are supplying. Next one, initial cost, how much amount of cost is the main important thing for that, right? In this case, so what are classifications are mainly according to the content of tube. Boiler may be classified into 5 tube boiler and water tube boiler. In 5 tube boiler, what will happening? In 5 tube boiler, the hot gases pass through the tubes surrounded by the water from which the steam is generated. The best example for this 5 tube boiler, simple vertical boiler, locomotive boiler, Cochrane boiler, Lancashire boiler, Cornish boiler. These are the main example for this 5 tube boilers. Again, we have a water tube boilers also there. So water tube boilers, water is made to pass through the a large number of tubes. So water will pass in the large number of tubes, cover with the hot gases, right? Cover with the hot gases flow. Most modern boilers are built as the water tube boilers. In generally, presently we are producing water tube boilers maximally, right? The best example for Babcock and Wilcox boiler. Next one, Stirling boiler. Next, Yarrow boiler. These are the three are the best example for that to producing of steam, right? Next, location of furnace. Internally fired boilers means, so how we are internally fired. Furnace is located, right? Furnace is located outside inside the boiler. External fired boilers, furnace is located outside of the boiler. Axial of shell means vertical boiler or horizontal boiler. Otherwise, next, circulation of waters, how we are supplying to the water to the boiler, either natural circulation or pumping, right? Vertical boiler. Next one, circulation of water, natural circulation, and no pump is required. Circulation due to the difference in density only. Next, force circulation of boiler means pump is used to circulate the water inside. Next one, service, stationary boiler. Next one, power plant boiler. Next, mobile boiler means locomotive boiler. So these are the mainly consideration. In this case, which type of questions we will get with help of in this topic? Steam boiler, and what is the steam boiler, and what are the uses of steam boiler? What is the requirement of a good boiler? If boiler is there, what are the requirements, main requirement? Factors considered for selection of boiler. Already we have discussed about these two topics also. Again, circular classification of boiler, right? So how we are classifying the boilers? And we have any quiz questions are there, right? In 5 tube boilers, water passes through the tubes, hot gases pass through the tubes, both the water and gases pass through the tubes. Next one, none. So the answer is hot gases pass through the tubes only. Next one, second one, which of the following is a 5 tube boiler? Simple vertical boiler or locomotive boiler? Next, third one is the Babcock and Wilcox boiler. And next one is a 9 answer. The answer is Babcock and Wilcox boiler. So which type of questions we will get? Which type of questions generally we can get in this assignment? So first one, what are the requirements of a good boiler? So what are the requirement means? Requirement absolutely reliable and safe working, and next capable to produce the maximum amount of steam given time, occupies the less amount of space. So these are the mainly consideration. Then next, how the boilers are classified? So boilers are classified into classification based on the content in the tubes, 5 tube boiler or water tube boiler, operating pressure, steam generating rate, location of furnace. Next, axial of boiler, circulation of water. Next, service, right? These are the mainly consideration of fluid, right? So in this case we need to we have any questions like you can check here, right? Water passes in 5 tube water passes. So the next one, right, this is your class. Today we completely completed today's class, right? We will discuss next class in next level. Thank you.